Welcome back, everybody. Our next guest has made a big business in selling mini cupcakes. Look at that smile happens right away. And now she's here to tell us all about her delicious dessert empire. Millie Peartree, welcome to Arise 360.
Thank you for having me. Good afternoon.
I see your Chanel necklace. Somebody making that cupcake money.
Ain't here to show out.
Cupcake money.
Today. How are you guys?
We are great.
You're our new best friend because you brought us cupcakes.
I did.
That's how you roll.
did.
We appreciate
That's how I
you
roll.
roll.
Thank you.
I come with treats wherever I go.
I love it. You must be the most popular person in New York.
I am.
Name drop some of your celebrity clients because I hear you work with some big people.
I work with some fabulous people. Alicia Keys has supported my business.
Nice.
Nick Cannon is a huge champion of mine.
Nice.
A couple of the New York Mets players, Brooklyn Nets
Wow.
players. So I'm just blessed to have as many champions as I do.
Nice.
You know, with so many flavors, I mean, like 22 flavors. You know, you're like the Baskin Robbins of cupcakes.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite flavor?
Yeah.
I would have to say my favorite pudding is the banana pudding. My favorite flavor is the banana pudding cupcake. That's actually Gail King's favorite as well.
Oh, is that right? Gail King.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, if it's good enough for Gail.
Hey.
Now, my favorite has to be the red velvet.
Okay.
But I'm going to double check.
I think you should.
I'm going to try, just for research, okay? You ready?
Look at her. She's getting all serious.
Okay.
No love.
you
No
gotta
love. No love.
Okay.
And no love for me. Fine. I will
There you
I will get to
go.
mine while you're eating your cupcake.
Okay, you ask those questions.
I will
I'll
have
be
to.
here eating.
Just do your thing. I've learned never disrupt a woman when they're eating a cupcake. Now, what inspired you to actually make your passion of making cupcakes into like your business?
Well, actually, I started my cupcake company while I worked in corporate America. And I used my cupcake company as a conduit to, just help with the transition of my mom passing away. I inherited my family, my 4 brothers and sisters, and, 2 of them are autistic. And it was just one of those ways that, we were able to keep our mom in remembrance and things like that. So I started the cupcake company, and it just took off.
You won a contest at work.
Oh, I did. So every year around this time, we had annual bake-off, and I won Best in Show. And my old boss at the time, he joked with me. He said, Millie, you know what, you didn't make these cupcakes. And I'm like, yes, I did. And he was like, well, I need to start bringing some of these cupcakes to my meeting. And that's how the actual business of the company came about.
Really? So how did you know that you were really, truly onto something and that it was worth leaving corporate America to pursue this?
Well, actually, I didn't leave corporate America by choice. I got laid off.
Oh, okay.
But the blessing behind that was, I was able to build my company while I worked in corporate America, and after subsequently getting laid off, I had enough clients to actually continue and start my catering company.
Smart woman. I like that.
And as being like an entrepreneur, what's been your biggest life change from corporate America to you being the boss of what you're doing?
Well, I honestly have to say my biggest life change was, the routine, the day-to-day. So it's not necessarily going to the office from 9 to 5. So I had a routine of, you wake up at 6, you go to the gym, I'll go to the office, I'll come home, change my clothes, go to the office and go back to my kitchen and bake. The difference now is, I don't necessarily have that early morning unless I'm, cooking for one of my athlete clients. Of course, when they're in town, I'm on call to cook their breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. However, on the off days, I make sure during that downtime per se, I'm actually creating new recipes. I'm trying to get myself out there a little bit more to continue to expand the Millie Peartree brand.
How do you come up with these different flavors? Because you have everything from bubblegum to pina colada. How do you make that happen?
I mean, they were all based on childhood flavors, things I used to eat when I was younger, things that I always looked at, from my brothers and sisters, from clients. And the beauty of Millie Peartree Cupcakes is, we create specialty flavors. So I have many clients that say, oh, I want you to recreate a birthday cake or recreate a wedding cake. And that's the beauty of our company is like we actually have that one-on-one with the client and say, what can we make specifically and specialty for you?
Wow.
These are delicious.
As you see, she stopped talking for a while.
I just got quiet, right? I was like, I'm in heaven.
Right. Make you want to sing, right? See? The singing in the cakes? See what she's doing right now?
That's like a marriage, a perfect marriage.
It does.
Right? And when you were doing this business, when did you realize it turned a corner from being kind of like a maybe to this is my life's passion, this is what I'm here to do?
I think when you have wonderful champions and people actually advocate for you, it's no turning back. When you have great people like Nick Cannon and Alicia Keys and, you have Jay-Z at a birthday party eating cupcakes, it's like, well, you know what? You really can't go backwards from that. I think that you always should continue to push yourself forward and continue to try to grow a business.
What have been some of the unique challenges that you faced, and how have you gotten past them?
Some of the unique challenges I've faced are, managing time. There's times I was stretching myself entirely too thin, and you know what? My product suffered because of it. However, I was able to recover by being honest and saying, you know what, I messed up, I would love an opportunity. And people, more than likely, if you're honest with them, they'll give you a second opportunity.
That's fantastic.
Wow, that's a jewel she just dropped on everyone watching,
That's
I
true.
hope. And why do you think that, these mini cupcakes have really taken over pop culture and be so successful?
Well, my motto is always good in moderation. I lost 80 pounds throughout the whole transition of me building this company. And I feel like, what you
Wait,
can...
you
Whoa, yeah,
lost
hold on.
weight?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
By building a
You wasn't paying attention when I said I go to the gym every morning.
I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. So how do you fight the temptation? Because I would be tempted to
Well,
eat
you
these
don't.
all day.
You don't. That's the thing. There's, you hear all the time, like the statistics on, diets fail because of, you're depriving yourself. So I just felt always from day one, it's okay to treat yourself. It's okay to reward yourself. It's okay to have a mini cupcake, just everything in moderation. Whether you're eating fried chicken, I'm not going to do the French fries with it. I'll do the salad, but if I have French fries, I might go meatless that night, so everything in moderation.
Okay.
And of course, an occasional mini cupcake.
Oh, yes. I like that. So what's next for you? A mini cupcake empire's growing.
So that's the reason why the name of the company is Millie, Peartree Cupcakes and More, because I knew I always wanted to expand outside of cupcakes. So, I have wonderful relationships with, my clients as well. So, like the whole summer I spent the whole summer in the Hamptons, cooking for, some clients, and that was a way for me to continue to push the envelope in my culinary adventures. I recently have this wonderful relationship with Delta Airlines. We're working on a wonderful project called Holiday in the Hangar. This is my first year doing it with them, where they actually take 150 youths ages 5 to I think 10 or 12, and they actually put them on a plane at JFK, and they do it from different cities, but I'm doing the one here in New York.
Nice.
And they taxi around the airport, and then when they open
that's
up, they're
great.
in the North Pole. So I'm going to do cupcake decorating with the children, and I'm so excited. Like, everybody knows I love children, so I'm really excited that I'm able to participate with Delta Airlines this year.
Well, Millie, baby, this has been such a pleasure. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so
and
much
good
for
luck.
having me.
Happy holidays. They just got a
Same
whole
to
lot
you.
happier for me.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'll take these. We'll be right back with more Rise Entertainment 360. Bye.
Oh, thank you. Bye.